Yo, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Hope everyone's having a good morning. Let's get into today's trading. Let's see what we can do. Everybody but Bill Ackman. Bill Ackman crash out till you win. Alright, let's get into it. So I'll move down overnight. We took a lot of sell side out. Now we're just kind of chopping here. So let's see where this wants to go. Honestly, I don't have a bias today. I'm gonna play a neutral bias. We took out Asia. We took out Globex highs. I want to see a continuation higher. I don't think we're in a crash like people think we are. And I think this is ultimately going to set up a buy model back up. So we'll see. We'll see. Thoughts on Zora win? Dude, the Discord was literally last night, or like yesterday afternoon, was like having civil war about politics. So I think I'm gonna refrain from speaking for now. The trading community is very one-sided, so it's not easy to talk about it. Alright, let's see where this goes. Like I said, I'm not too bearish today. We have a lot of low resistance liquidity built up right here, so maybe this gets run through. I'll look for to buy the lows, but we'll see. I do think if we go back down to 406, we'll take out low a day, so I don't know. I want higher too, yeah. I want higher as well. Trump's talking at 1. Yeah, I think the way it's looking right now, we're still rejecting this 4 hour. It's the first 4-hour retracement we got. So keep that in mind. We're kind of rejecting it now. We'll see what happens. There's a Supreme Court tariff hearing at 10 along with the red folder. I'm at like 10 Eastern. Well, let's see what news we have overnight. Or this area. Today's Wednesday. We have PMI. We had 5:15 or 8:15 news as well. Chat, last night was a very, very good session. I traded it's my first time trading Asia in a while, but I saw that melt off and I was like, I have to get a part of this. It was pretty free. I'll show you guys the Apex accounts right now. I really don't have much to trade today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm green across the board, so like for me, there's no incentive to really put on risk today. We'll see. I fell asleep at 8:45 p.m. last night, and I'm still tired. I took a, I don't know, I just joined it on the shorts. I don't know really what the entry was. So, this is what I'm looking at right now. I'm more than content with this. Like, I really don't need more. So we're looking good, 8,000 per account on the main ones, and then the other 6 that activated yesterday are 1,700. So slowly chipping away. Tomorrow I'll just flip Apex, and Friday I'll flip in and request my payout. Yeah, there's not much reason to put risk on for me. I did a little bit more towards the end of the day, but I think we're just gonna go higher, honestly. My bias is up. Yes, a little bit weaker on this move, but honestly, chat, I think this is a good low that we put in this week. Like, we got a solid retracement, almost 5%. Let's see how much this was. 4.2%. It's pretty good retracement. Make sure to like on the stream as well. It goes a long way. Drop a like. More likes we do, or more likes, the more giveaways we do. I think we chopped bit this AM, yeah, as possible. We moved a lot last night. Like, we moved up, what, 200 points? And then, it's very possible. I don't want the move to be clean, whichever way we do move. We have a lot of low resistance liquidity. All these failed swings yesterday, I think, can get ran through. Not today, obviously, because this is still like 300 points, 400 points. But I think they could end up being ran through. If you got like a good 15-minute closure at these areas and a good 5-minute closure, I think longs could work. But we'll need like a break of structure above 6,800. Yeah, like a break above 6,800 on ES, and then maybe some structure above this high we have on NQ. So we have some news in about 20 minutes. I would wait for that to put your risk on. Definitely wait for that. Yeah, I think the 4 hour inversion would be obviously it would seal the deal. I think for me at least, to go higher. So we have this 4 hour gap here. Closure would be these pretty much the highs we made today. Because what I think happens, we retrace to this. We have a crazy daily OB. I think we retrace at least 50% of this. So like 820s would be good. It's hard for me to be completely biased to the downside in this market at least. So we'll see. We'll see. But the 5 and 15 minute need to basically move alongside the higher time frame. It's very choppy too, guys. Keep that in mind. We've been pretty much chopping since, like, we've been trending up since the lows, but it's been a very, very choppy move up. Not sure how much data is going to affect us, but data is there at 10 Eastern. The only thing I see for the sell side is like this low resistance liquidity right here. But we'll see what happens. Tory trying to, yeah, LR both sides. I agree. Usually, obviously, like when we do move down, the swing highs don't get ran through, but we'll see. I don't know what to expect from here. This is a pretty good setup for an inversion trade higher. If we get to this, actually not a bad setup. If we get that. Yeah, the 1 minute long would be good off the inversion, but that's if we get it. It's still kind of chopping around. Where is choppy? Look at the 5 minute. It is super choppy from last night. Like chop all yesterday, and then dump, and then chop. Just be patient. Patience. I thought this 1M is good for a long off this inversion, but I really don't have any accounts to take this on. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to put risk on ones I'm already green on. But this should deliver to the highs, I feel like. How many screens do you have? 2. I just have 2. I feel like this, I'm just going to tape read this. I'm not going to take it, but I feel like this is a good setup right here. I'm not in this chat, just tape reading it. I have a live account. I got one. I'm pretty sure you can have 5 with Tradevate. Any targets above? Yeah, I mean, this all these are targets up here. Like this, any high here, this is a target. Target, like all this low resistance liquidity is a target. Oh, really nice tape read, chat. Did anyone end up taking this? Did anyone end up taking this? Bro, I don't have any accounts to take it on. I'm already pretty much done with all my accounts today. If the tape reading helps you guys, I'll keep tape reading it. Pass my phone next. Nice. Good stuff, guys. I would say that's a really high probability setup. Because they're coming out of the hourly gap. 1 minute inversion, relative equal highs. It's pretty good. I'm indeed nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you guys got in. I'm glad. Happy about that. I want to see a continuation, honestly. I want to see NQ like flip super green today. This 4-hour inversion would be interesting. But we'll see how the 4-hour closes. We still have 10 minutes. Anything can happen in 10 minutes. But yeah, I was like, that looks like a really good setup. But I just, like I said, my accounts are pretty much done for today. Are you trading? Oh yeah, speaking of trading 5 grand cut, let me reset my account. I wouldn't let me reset it yesterday. Let's see. What did you trade before? I shorted last night in Asia. Got the Asia shorts. Dude, I don't know where to reset my account. Oh, they're right here. I'm dumb. Alright, let's reset it. $35 for a reset. I thought it was a free reset, guys. What is this? Alright, if I was in this play, my TP would be like the next hourly high, so like right here. That would be my TP. What's gold doing? Bro, last night, chat, everyone was like, or not everyone, but like, Twitter was like, oh my god, we're crashing, this, that, and I'm like, oh my god, bro. We did barely move 4% off all-time highs, and these guys were losing their mind, bro. What's good, Big Galaxy? 1K off that? Good shit, good shit. Very nice, mate, very nice. Dude, we are fucking ripping, dude. What a fucking... That's a really nice read. Oh, shit. Yo, what's good? Cost limit along? Nice. Remember, I already basically maxed out all my accounts, but I tape read this and told chat this is a good trade setup. A lot of people took it in here. SK Warmir 71, 75% keyboard, and it came with the default keys. It is a very satisfying keyboard. It is. Dude, we're fucking going, bro. On ES, let's see where it can go. Oh, ES is about to take out these highs. These highs that I have marked out on NQ, guys, you guys see this? ES is about to take them out. We're going to get some S&T up here. So if, in this case, right, let's just say I'm in the trade, and I see this, and ES runs those highs, I'll still trim NQ. That would be the move. Bro, give us previous day high. How far is ES from previous day high? Oh shit, we were hella far. Never mind. And the next highs on ES would be these highs right here. They gave us some blessed ass price action this morning. Oh my god, dude. Everyone, chat. If you guys are in here from the start of the stream, you guys should be done with the day. I'm not even lying. What do you have on my second screen? My cheat codes. My hacks. Now I use my left side of my screen. My left screen is trading view and all that, and the rest is like YouTube, Discord, and all that good stuff. If you guys are just joining in, we caught a really nice short last night, so I'm not really taking any more risks today. But it was a good read on this trade. Down, we are fucking pumping, bro. Bomb took 2 minutes to win. Nice. Passing eval. Thanks, Desi. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate the live. One and done. Stupid in the chair. So my 18 rejects. Just my all good. Yeah, that's a good 100 points. Really, really nice. I took call on this, guys. The only thing I took on this was calls. Look at this. I took these. I got something from it. Three-day SPX. They're like $20 out the money. Oh my god. Excuse me. 137 points. He closed it. Good shit. How many points is this? Like 113. Chat, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Drop a like on the stream. Let's get to 100 plus likes. We'll do some giveaways. 100 plus likes. We'll do some giveaways. I don't mind it, Dan. This shit is fucking pumping, bro. Oh my god. Would you hold their news if you ever stop break even on rest of them? Yeah, I would. Yep. Dude, what a read, chat. What a fucking read. We're probably gonna pull back here soon. Alright, that's the hourly high on NQ. The next target would be the hourly fill at 728. Approaching a 4-hour OB. So, chat, here's my like look at this, right? This is a current market. If we get above this 4-hour OB here, this is a change in state of delivery. This is gonna be the play to all-time highs. On the higher time frame, that's how I would play it. But I think we're gonna go to 7,000 ES end of year. So I think the low. This is a pretty good low that we put in. We might drive lower one more time, but I think we're very, very close to a bottom. I take it on options. I'm already maxed out basically on my funded accounts for the consistency rule. Alright, we got data here. Careful with positions. Alright, 5-minute gap here on ES. Let's see if this hold. This is actually a good area for a pullback, so I want to see this hold. Like anything lower than what we put in this morning, so like 92, 93. Anything lower than that will probably hit low day, but I want to see this basically get held and tap into 68.50. Yeah, you still hold. Yeah, I am. I'll be right back, Chad. Give me a second. We got some water. Alrighty. What time does Trump speak again? PM session, right? I'm guessing. I start at PM. We'll see how these 15-minute gaps, or not 15-minute gap, but this 1 minute and 5-minute hold up. The hourly right here, this is back in the hourly fair value gap, right? So in my eyes, we need above the hourly gap for continuation higher. It's very volatile. We can draw both sides pretty quickly. 10 a.m. Eastern, yeah. Usually just go by Eastern time. It's the best. It's the best way to go about it. But yeah, very, very nice read. Let's check the Tradeify Grand Cup things. This isn't updated at all. Let's go. How do you look at the teams? Because this isn't right. Let me just see. Let's see Team Smart. Who's winning on Team Smart? 70K balance for Mr. Farmer. Holy fuck. Rocket Scooter is all the up here. 92K. Chat, it's very difficult, I'm not going to lie, to get placed on that because these guys have such high balances. I think top 200 would probably be like over 10K. It's ridiculous. All right. Let's see what the market wants to do here. We're in the 5 and 15 minute or 5 minute gap and 1 minute gaps. We'll see if we. This is a good spot. If we continue higher, close above high day again, I think this is gonna be a day where we just run up and don't really pull back too much, and run some of these swing highs. Which ideally, that's what I want to see happen as a continuation higher. ES is moving a lot more than NQ. That's almost 10 points on ES off that 5 minute gap. So keep that in mind. NQ target, the next one would be these highs up here. Same highs on ES. This is at 894. That one's at 849 on ES. 68.49. Normally when we buy back, like last night we were down 1% and we were pretty much like break even by open. That's usually a good indication that we're gonna continue higher. A lot of people probably got trapped short last night. There's a lot of people panicking. Oh, we're gonna move down. It's like Wouldn't be too sure. I'm pretty hell bent on ES 7,000 before New Year's though. So overall, I think this is a good pullback. A 4 or 5% pullback. We usually don't get these pullbacks in this market anyway. So the fact that we got a really good pullback is pretty good to me. 4% is fine. $27K. Yeah. If ES hits 7,000, that's probably what the NQ equivalent is going to be. Yep. I feel like entries are going to be very hard now. Like, I think if you didn't enter a little bit lower, it's going to be very difficult to get entries. Because now it's in, like, almost no man's land. We're stuck in an hourly bearish gap, right? But you don't really want to short off of it without confirmation. So this is, like, no man's land right now. I would wait. Like, I think the move of the aim already happened. Let's go, Nady. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Did you buy anything long term on this dip? I actually didn't. I was holding because, I mean, we didn't. Usually I'd buy when we move like 6 to 8% lower, but it was only 4%. Okay, so ETH is actually a good long here too. I feel like we're already getting a pretty good move, but this monthly fair value gap is actually pretty nice. Damn, is that a 10% move already? 8% move already. ETH is really nice. I think this is a good buy on ETH. At the minimum, even if we don't go back to all-time highs, we'll probably push it to like 4,000 again. I really do like this. Targets would be up here. I like it. It's one of the cryptos that actually has a really good monthly PD array. I set my limits, dude. I always mark it in on inversions. Limits have done me wrong a couple of times. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for too. I was looking at this daily candle and I was trying to see the 50% of it. Oops. 820s, 830s would be a very good target. And then same with, I think ES is already there though. So that's the thing. ES is really strong compared to NQ. So ES is going to front run all these targets we have for NQ. Yeah, ES is almost there. Higher we go, I think so as well. I'm content with the highs we put in, or lows we put in already. ES is moving a lot of points though, compared to NQ. Yeah, 15-minute printed. It's about to print here in 2 minutes, so we'll see. Like I said, I want to see these 5 and 15-minute gaps basically hold up, and we continue higher. I think that'd be the best bet. Pretty decent morning. Like I said, if you didn't catch that one trade here, that's like the only good trade all session so far. That's probably the trade of the AM. Like I said, I personally traded overnight. This on the sell-off here. Not really interested in much else. This is no man's land, chat. This is no man's land. You really don't want to be taking anything here. We already ran the internal buy side. Now we're just chopping. Like I said, I want to see personally go higher with price, but it's gonna be a while. All right, y'all. What do you guys think? From here, do you go higher or lower? From where NQ's at right now at 640s, do you go higher or lower? Can't even short that 1 minute gap. Yeah, he I feel like he always takes downside. He only shorts. Nowhere higher, lower, higher. Alright, I'm gonna ask you guys this. Do you think we end green on the day? We're like pretty much break even on the day. Do you guys think we end green on the day? I'm talking about the NQ and ES. $14-minute gap. I think you meant 15-minute. Depends what Trump says. Yeah, I think we'll be green today. We'll see. You do a trade today. We tape read the long earlier. It went like 100 plus points. I was like, this is a good trade. I didn't take it because I was already really green. Just a chop fest, guys. 7.5 minute gap. Can you even do 0.5? I don't think you can. But let's check the 14 minute gap though. Dude, these time frames are crazy. The 7 minute time frame. The 28th minute time frame. I think 42. I'm just like looking how this looks. Yo, 42 minutes kind of clean, I'm not gonna lie. A 67 minute. Oh yeah, you're right, my fault. Let's check this. It's crazy that all the structure is pretty much the same, like 10 to 15 minutes away from the main time frame. We also have S&T in this 15 minute gap right here. Ideally that holds. Lower time frame you guys can see right here. Let's give us a nice continuation day today and that'll be good. Are you guys still trading the Tradeify Grand Cup or no? Yay or nay? I agree, Galaxy. Waste of time, I agree. I like to full port on it, on the side. It is a waste of time, I agree. I didn't realize how hard it's going to be to qualify for top 200. These guys are just running it up crazy. I swear, bro, when it comes to these Grand Cup challenges, these guys become absolute demons, bro. You put them on a top step XFA, they're going to blow their account in one trade. Yeah, Frank, facts. They couldn't even get those returns in like an 100K count, in my opinion. Like a full 100K count. And they're doing it with 2K. How do they do it? They pray and short gold and catch like a 1% move. That's what happens. Because the first day, some people were already up 20K. And NQ only moved like 100 points that night. But gold moved crazy. So it's just buy, sell gold, and the sim demons, bro. The sim demons. You guys got a minimum 11K. Dude, number 200 is 11K? God damn, bro. That is insane, bro. That is absurd. Almost 100 points from the top on NQ. But that is actually ridiculous, though. I mean, I guess you need like one good trade. But that's just too difficult, bro. You need luck for sure. Luck is definitely a thing. I want to see, like I said, this 15-minute gaps. I want to see this hold. I don't want anything lower than the 15-minute gaps on ES, especially. I hope so. I want to see a continuation all the way up. Alright, chat, let's do a giveaway. But let's get 100 likes first. Everyone smash the like button right now, we'll do a giveaway. Let's see. Run it up, run it up. There you go, 120. I appreciate you guys. We'll do a Tradify growth account because Plutus was actually maxed out on Tradify, so he did not claim his account. I gave him smart points instead. Alright, 2 minutes. One winner, 50K. Tradify growth. If you guys are in the Discord, I'll send the link right now. And if it says interaction failed, just spam the button. Alright. Price got a nice reaction out of that 15-minute gap. All right, we got 50 seconds on this. We'll see where it goes. Does the interaction fail? Spam the shit out of it if it does. I'm sorry. I don't know why the bot's been kind of acting up. Just try to keep spamming it. Try to keep spamming it. I got 30 seconds. Dr. Barber, you're Barber one. Oh my god. If you know, you know. Congrats. DM me on Discord and I'll get you your account after the stream. Damn, we are ripping though. Really good 15-minute gap tap. Really nice 15-minute tap. Well done, Dr. Bryant. Let's go, Galaxy. Good longs, bro. Good shit. Like I said, I want to see 68.49 on ES get tapped. That's kind of what I'm looking for. 15-minute gaps held really nicely. NQ already put in a new high. I want to see continuation out of the... If we would have hit 894 today on NQ, that'd be great. I feel like overall we're just gonna consolidate throughout the whole aim session. This is a good move out of the 15-minute gap. We gotta move back into high day. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting very disinterested in this price action. I think a lot of people are as well. Not very interested. Yeah, this 1 hour FEG needs to go inversion if we want to move higher. This is still kind of holding down price. This needs to go. If we get a closure above this, this would be an easy move to 50s on ES. Look at the 4 hour though. On this 4 hour, I think if we get a closure above like 870 and also the 68.30s on ES on the 4 hour time frame, I think that would be a nice change in the state of delivery and we push up. Because all this right here is built up low resistance liquidity, right? A lot of failed highs. Sets up for a lower time frame LR, right? Failed high, failed high, failed high, fail high, fail, fail. I want to see it starting to break through that low resistance liquidity. This is a chop fest, bro. There's nothing to talk about. Yeah, I'm talking about the higher one here, and I'm not talking about the inversion of the 4 hour. This is obviously good for bias. I'm talking about like a move above the OB on the 4 hour. That's what I'm more interested on. And seeing. Chat, this slow grinds. This is a continuation. I really don't mind it. If we get some speed to the upside, that'd be nice. Let me see. Fuck it, let's do another giveaway. I'm getting bored. Smart. How about smart points? What do you guys think? I think smart points is good. Let's see. All right. We'll do smart prop from. Ooh. Let me make sure it's on the right thing. Okay. Let's do. I'm gonna do 3 minutes because the interaction fails sometimes. So I'm gonna make sure it's a little bit. I'm gonna enter this giveaway as well. I haven't won a single one of my own giveaways, unfortunately. Yeah, I think doing smart points is good. Bro, this is fucking crazy. There's not that many people in here today, so honestly, you guys have a better chance of winning. Usually we have like what? Oh yeah, a lot this day. 390, 260, about 250 usually. Alright, we got 3 minutes on that. We'll see. We'll see how that does. Alright, we got 1 minute left on the giveaway. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's see. It's the Desi Bryan Discord. I'll link it. My bad. I thought I linked it before this stream. Brian's 15th ancestor is gonna win this one. This is like the least amount of participants we had in a while, so you guys have a really good chance. Zed. I always check how long they've been here for. Yeah. Zed, congrats. DM me on Discord and I'll get you. Send me your smart prop firm email. Send me your smart prop firm email and I'll send it to the team. Smart prop firmer is basically you use our code SMART and you can redeem points based on if you link your email with the email you use on different prop firms, right? So for example, let's say you use Funded Next and you use code SMART, you get points in return. And with those points, you can go to our marketplace on the website, smartpropfirm.com, and redeem them for evals, direct funded accounts, things like that. So it's basically rewarding you guys for using our code, and it gives you guys benefits, payout protections, and things like that with firms. Payout bonuses too. There's a lot of things that come with the benefits. But check it out. I'm pretty sure it's in the description of this YouTube stream, smartpropfirm.com. All right, I'm gonna go check what 200 places at. I think it's at 10K. I don't even think this Grand Cup leaderboard is updated. The good thing is, if you get moved to, if you're top 200, you get a live account and you can actually keep the profits from it. Yeah, 11K, goddamn. Continuation higher off this 15-minute is still working out really nicely. I want to see some closes above high day. I do think we see the 4-hour, yeah. The website's down? No, they're probably working on it right now. Let me tell Brian though. There's gonna be a new website interface too. It looks really nice. I know Brian showcased it a little bit on one of his streams last week. Yeah, I want to see higher buy side too, but we're just slowing down. We're in between this 4-hour OB and hourly gap. It's gonna take a while if we want to get through this area. The 1 minute is extremely chopped. So is a 5. Look at this 1 minute, very choppy. Okay, so. Chat, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. It's pretty slow, not much going on. I know we had the tape read earlier, so if you guys were to catch that, really solid stuff. If you guys have any questions, last second questions, let me know. But I think we're good to go for today. I think we're good. Yeah. I wish the website wasn't down. I could show you guys real quick. But the website's down, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Basically, payout protection is if you get wrongfully denied on a payout for our partner firms, right? We can send our team in and talk to them on the back end and see what's wrong and how we can help you guys out that way. Okay, so the website's good. So this is what Smart Prop Firm looks like. And this is all of our partner firms, FundedX, Lucid, all in order. And you can go to the marketplace. It's probably a little laggy because we're working on the website right now, but I'll show you. Let me log in real quick. Let me log in, and I'll show you guys. Yeah, this is the Apex from last night, as I showed you guys. Alright, marketplace. So this is what the marketplace looks like. So right now what I just gave away was 500 smart points, right? And as you guys can see, these are the smart points and they convert to evals and funded accounts, right? You could do lightning accounts, things like that, direct accounts. Keep in mind, anytime you use our code and if you link the email to the Smart Prop Firm email, you will get rewards, right? So you're already going to be buying evals. You might as well use Smart and go ahead and collect some points as well and basically get incentivized to use our code in terms we give you guys points, things like that. You can redeem for firms. Most of these accounts are purchased out of pocket, right? To give away, so keep that in mind. We have raffles at the end of the month. Obviously, the last month's already ended. And there's other benefits such as payout protections, like I mentioned, as well. So yeah, make sure to make an account with this, and then you go. You can go right here and see how it works. Resources, everything's here that you guys need. Let's click rewards real quick and see what it even is. Let me see. Make sure nothing gets leaked. Oh yeah, so this just can tell you how to submit your orders and things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We used to do cash rebate itself, right? Which will literally give you money. It was like 5% back or something like that, but they ended up taking it away. So yeah, currently I have 977 smart points. I've only linked my FundedX. So basically what I'm waiting for is I'm going to get the Lightning account and then I'm going to give it away. So a good little giveaway for the team. Alright, chat. Peace and love. I appreciate you guys for being on. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So tonight I'm going to be home a little bit late. So keep in mind I might be either on in the morning at 9:30 Eastern, or if I'm really exhausted, I'll be on at 11 Eastern. So I'll let you guys know. For now, just assume that it's 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I'll make any updates as I need to before I head to bed tonight, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, peace and love, chat. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.